Girl Scout Silver Award Project, Pet Homelessness.
By Troop 3315 Girl Scouts.
Action. Hi, I'm Emily from Troop 3315, and this is my dog Lucky.
And I'm Joyce, and I'm also from that troop, and this is Bean.
And I'm Bella, and this is Bella.
Girl Scout Silver Award Take Action Project. The problem is that homeless pets in shelters are often euthanized, leading to 1.5 million deaths annually. That is a lot of pets. The root cause is that there are a lack of training and resources at shelters to take quality adoption photos. The solution with a long-term impact is to create a video and a training presentation teaching shelter volunteers and foster how to take better photos. We would make the solution sustainable by working with professional photographers to establish a relationship with shelters to take quality adoption photos, and then sharing the training presentation and videos with shelters to train the volunteers, and we would also upload on the video sharing platform.
This Silver Award project is all about shelter animals and getting them adopted. Having too many animals in shelters and adoption centers is a problem that not many people actually think about too much. One of the causes to this problem is that a lot of shelters have photos of animals that aren't very good looking. This can cause people to ignore or swipe past the pictures, since not a lot of people want to decide to adopt an animal based on some blurry photos. One of the solutions to this problem that we have found is to make instructions and rules, along with some helpful tips, to make sure you can get some good photos of the animals. This project's goal is to get animals adopted and keep them off the streets. Animals on the streets can be very dangerous. They can be aggressive, unpredictable, and can usually get in the way of things like construction projects, which causes delays, which is never good. These often lead to injuries, both to the animal and anyone crossing paths with it. Having these animals in loving homes can prevent harm being done to people and the animal.
This is our pet adoption data. According to statistics, 65% of pet adopters look at photos of pets before adopting, and 64% of all pet adopters care about what the photos look like. 9 out of 10 adopters use online photos to compare several dogs, which is a lot. This means that good pet photos are important, also saving lives. 95% of all pet adopters use online photos of the pets to compare several dogs, which is a lot. According to Florida's Orange County Animal Services, they just broke an adoption record last month, and the adoption photos played a big role. In the past, the shelters used poor quality photos of the animals, but ever since they upgraded their photos, their adoption increased.
Pet adoption data part 2. The most liked kind of photo is the photo that clearly shows the animal's face, which is Colby on the far right. The second most liked kind of photo is a photo of the body, which is Bean on the bottom. The people also like the pictures of dogs that show their personality, which is Bella up top.
Tips for background and lighting. Number 1, find a clean area. Number 2, if possible, do your shoot outside. Number 3, find a good background. Number 4, use natural lighting. Number 5, if it's sunny, do your shoot in the shade. Number 6, make sure the photo is good quality and not blurry. Number 7, give photo context, like lines. And number 8, make sure the sun is behind you and not in the pet's eyes.
Find a clean space. What you should do is to find a clean background with nothing around it but natural settings. And what you shouldn't do is have random objects lying around like this backpack and socks and a tennis ball.
Picture shot in best environment. What you should do. You should have a nice looking area and have a clear space. What you should not do. You shouldn't have random things or objects lying around, and you shouldn't have any unnecessary accessories on your pet.
Good lighting. What to do. If it's sunny outside, you have to find a place with shade and have the light behind you. What you should not do is have the sun in the animal's face and have both shade and light in the same area, like the photo below.
Have clear photos. What you should do. This photo on the left is good quality and the animal is staying still while taking the photo. You can also clearly see the animal's face. What you should not do. Do not have the animal moving around while you're trying to take the picture.
Getting the pet to engage in the photo shooting is very hard most of the time, so here's some tips for that. Holding the animal's favorite toy next to the camera can make them look at the camera, which makes getting their face in the shot a lot easier. And exercising the dog, especially if they're really energetic, makes it a lot easier so they're not trying to run around or play while you're trying to take photos. And rewarding them after the photo shoot also really good, because then they know, oh, I did well, so maybe I should do this in the future, and they get a treat after doing good. When photographing an animal, you definitely don't want them looking sad or upset. It's much better to have them looking happy and looking playful. So you want a picture of them when they're like playing or having a good time, like this on the left, which is what you should be doing. And what you shouldn't have is just a photo where they look upset or their head's bent down or just at a random angle, because that's never good. And that's the end of our presentation. I hope this helps you out.